This is Kelly Hill, technology reporter for RCR Wireless News. I'm here today with Olga Shapiro, program manager of the test and measurement practice at Frost and Sullivan. How are you, Olga?
Hi, Kelly. I'm good. Thank you.
Good, good. We're going to be talking about trends in test and measurement, and you and I will actually both be at the LTE Innovation Summit next week. You're going to be one of the first presenters there, and I'm wondering if you can tell us a little bit about what you'll be presenting in terms of trends in test and measurement.
Absolutely. I would like to talk about the key trends in the mobile and wireless industry, as well as their influence on the test equipment market. I would also like to talk about the state of the LTE advanced deployments, LTE devices, VoLTE, HetNets, and of course 5G, as this technology in particularly is expected to bring the potential future Internet of Things to life. And it is also expected to provide improved data bandwidth, decreased latency in the network, and increased capacity. So these are just a few of the trends that I will be highlighting during my talk next week.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm interested. There's going to be a lot of attention on 5G, so I'll be interested to hear what you have to say. I'm actually going to be moderating a panel on the topic on day 2 of the conference, so it'll be nice to start that off with your talk on the first day. So talking a little bit more about trends, can you tell us a little bit about, in general, what you see developing in the next few years for the testing industry?
Sure. I would like to name a few to start with. They are, of course, LTE, LTE Advanced, Internet of Things, VoLTE, HetNets, and again, 5G. With a growing demand for faster data and for faster data speeds and increasing LTE advanced deployments, service providers must ensure proper interoperability and mobility of their networks in order to meet high quality of service and quality of experience levels. And as the Internet of Things is quickly moving into various industries, as well as applications, the telecommunications industry in particular will see a greater number of smarter, faster, and wearable devices for consumers.
Well, yes, there's a lot going on with the Apple Watch right now as far as wearables. That's definitely a point, a hot topic in the industry right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So I also expect small cells and HetNets to continue gaining momentum as ways to increase the capacity of mobile networks. HetNet's quality of service and quality of experience still leaves much to be desired, as issues such as handoffs between cellular and small cell Wi-Fi networks still exist. And also the deployment of VoLTE. It is also expected to increase the heterogeneous nature of network infrastructure. And as a result, it can be used to solve latency-related problems while transitioning between the area covered by VoLTE and another area in a different network infrastructure. Service providers that are deploying VoLTE will be able to advance their voice services and to reach multimedia offerings such as high-definition voice, video calling, and other multimedia applications such as rich communication services. So I also wanted to mention that VoLTE rollouts require new ways of testing, given the challenges that the technology is currently facing for its successful implementation, and also to assure the quality of VoLTE. So in my opinion, there is and there will be the demand for real-time monitoring and network analysis tools that are needed to provide operators with the end-to-end view of network and service performance.
Okay.
Also, roaming, traffic prioritization, and user authentication are among other HetNet challenges that need to be addressed. And that is why operators need effective solutions to test and monitor legacy-based infrastructure, as well as next-generation mobile wireless networks, in order to provide proper coverage. And finally, 5G. 5G is set to have potential to revolutionize many industries, and not just telecommunications, but also automotive and healthcare, just to name a few. So I see this technology getting much attention going forward. And I am personally looking forward to seeing many new innovations coming up in the next couple of years.
And the test and measurement industry is definitely going to be playing a big part of enabling that. Definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I guess what I wanted to add is that with the evolution of new standards, increasing complexity and increasing competition, test equipment vendors are forced to invest a lot in R&D for proper test solutions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So as far as the LTE Innovation Summit, is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to hearing more about? They have a pretty broad list of topics this year. They're hitting on a lot of high points, everything from public safety, LTE, a little bit, I think, in 5G channel sounding, and if I recall correctly, even maybe a little bit of a look at LTE unlicensed. There's a lot of it's a pretty packed agenda.
Yes, yes, I saw that, and I would like to learn more about everything you just listed. Also, I would like to learn about most current challenges that device manufacturers and network equipment manufacturers, as well as service providers, are facing with deploying LTE, LTE Advanced, and VoLTE. And so what are their most critical current needs, and what keeps them up at night? And as you mentioned, the LTE Advanced in unlicensed spectrum. This is a great area of interest for me as well as it related to device testing and deployment. And of course, 5G. I will be looking forward to your 5G panel.
Okay, great. Well, Olga, thank you so much for your time today. I've been talking with Olga, Olga Shapiro, Program Manager for the Test and Measurement Practice at Frost & Sullivan. Thank you so much for your time, Olga.
Thank you, Kelly.